guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you some easy ways how to DIY some horns for like any type of cosplay or any type of makeup that you need some little horns for. Like always guys, if you are new here, welcome. My name's Summer. Thanks for joining me on today's video. Quick little reminder guys, if you aren't already, you can subscribe to me. It's super easy. It does help me out as an artist and a creator. And also I am on TikTok and Instagram as well, and I'll link those above if you feel like checking me out on those apps as well. Right into the video, I'm going to show you a couple ways how to DIY some easy horns, and this can be used literally for anything. Like if you have some Christmas looks coming up, you want to do like Krampus with the horns, or just any type of character for makeup or cosplay. So let's roll the clip of the final horn so you can see the outcome of it. You can watch the simple video of how you can create these yourself. Okay, warning, so you're going to be seeing me in the future and in the past, me in different clothing, because this took me a few days to film. So yes, enjoy. So the very first way how to make some horns, you're going to need magic modeling clay. I got these from my local Dollarama. They had them like shoved in the back by the craft department. You don't have a Dollarama or a Dollar Tree that carries these, you can also get them from Michael's and Amazon, and I'll put some links for this below. Things that you might need while you're working: scissors if you need to cut the modeling clay. I have a little tool that has a few different little edges so I can do some sculpting. I have another little knife if I need to cut something, or if you have a little safety pin, you can use this side to make little details, or even a paper clip will work. You could open it up and you could use this side to do some scraping and some detailing as well. So just trying to give you guys a few options depending what you have. Okay, so I have the first little bit of clay here, and you do want to warm it up a little bit, so I'm just going to knead it a little bit with my hands. Two balls that are relatively around the same size, and I'm gonna kind of plop them down so I get a little bit of a base on the edge, and then I'm gonna start to work my way up into a point. Little tip, if you do want to stick it right on your head here guys, make sure you're looking in a mirror, and before they air dry, like I like to put them on my skin exactly how I'll have it, because sometimes you need to like push this side down a little bit more, you know what I mean? And then over here, I'm gonna give it a little push just to mold it so it will sit properly onto my face. So once I have them on my forehead and now I know exactly where they're gonna sit, I'm gonna mark which one is left and right, just because I want to make sure I have them back in the same spot. Okay, so here are the horns when they're fully dry. They're very hard and you can still see all the nice detail. So for these ones, they would be cool just to leave them white, but you can literally paint any color you want with these. You can use acrylic, you can use face paint, really anything, eyeshadow. So I want to paint these gold. Just taking some of this Mayron powder. I have some little activator on my hand here, and I'm just gonna mix this together and we'll just start to paint this. Ooh, so pretty. So my gold ones are all dry, so I already put one on so you can see it here, and I'll show you how I do this other side. First, I took both of the horns, and remember how I had left and right, so now I know exactly which side is which. Placed them exactly where I wanted them on my forehead, and then just took an eyeliner and I just kind of drew around it because you need to know where it's going to sit. And then we're going to take some nose and scar wax and just kind of build up on the side, so it really gives the effect like it's pushing through the skin. Get a chunk, roll it into a ball, and then just kind of press it around that circle. Taking it here and now just rolling it right around. Gonna push it out. Something like that, and then I'm just gonna take my horn and just like shove it right back in the spot there. Just a little flosser, there's a pick on the back. I'm just kind of going around and just tearing up the wax a little. After that, I'm just taking some liquid latex on a Q-tip, and I'm just gonna start to go around the edges just to make sure everything stays in place. So this is how the gold pair turned out. You can see it does give a nice effect with the scar wax around there. Just like went in, added a little bit of some shading into the little cracks. If you don't have the scar wax, you could definitely just take liquid latex and pop the horns on your head, and you could always take some brown eyeshadow and kind of like shade around a little bit if you wanted. Away with the clay, the modeling clay, you get the idea. You can make them a smaller scale or you can make them large. Basically, you can do whatever you need to fit your style of cosplay or your style of makeup. For the next easy way, you're gonna get yourself a headband. headband. This is just from the dollar store. And we're gonna get some tin foil. A few more layers on here because this is gonna be a little bit too thin. This is just going to give you the thickness, so if you wanted it thicker, then just wrap some more layers of tin foil around it. And if you want it thinner, if you realize this is too big, you can just kind of like give it a squeeze and it'll smush everything down. I don't want to make them like whimsical, so I'm going to make them come back and then like do a twist out type of thing. Up my head here, because we always need to reference ourselves to see how it's going to fit. So if I want it like this, I'm going to bend it backwards. So I'm happy with that. I like how this looks. Okay, so once I kind of have them the same shape, I'm gonna go ahead and hot glue them onto the headband, and then I'm gonna put it on my head and I'll be able to mold them better when they're both like together. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then I'll be right back. Okay, nice. I just went ahead and took some electrical tape. You can get this from a dollar store or any kind of craft store, and you're just gonna wrap it around the horn. This kind of gives that like ribbed effect. You know, the horns you always see. It's like the Maleficent horn type of thing. They look there, and I will put them on and show you. So this is the end product of the one with the headband on. So as you can see, you just place it around your hair there, and then you can take some strands of hair and like wrap it around if you don't want to see anything at all. And you could also add on to the headband. Like there's a whole bunch of extra room here, so you could repeat this process like down a little further if you wanted something like sticking out there, or if you wanted like one horn coming on the top. You know what I mean? The options are endless of what you can do. And yeah, that is it for that one. The very last way you can make some horns is actually out of a pool noodle or some foam. This is just from the dollar store. So I just cut out a little piece here, take a piece, and I'm just gonna start to use my scissors. Why can't I talk? I'm gonna use my scissors out a shape of a horn, and we can use the inside as a guide because it's kind of already bent back. So it depends on how you want the shape of your horn. I just took the scissors and just kind of made little points, and this I would say is definitely the easiest way. I think this is the most probably like affordable way too, because you can get one pool noodle for $1 or so, and it's big, so you can make lots of different things with it. And you can already get the idea of how these would look. Super easy, and you would just need a little latex stick on the bottom and pop them on. So for the foam ones here, I want to paint these ones red, acrylic paint, and just paint these. Still does paint well, but as you can see like the little texture in it, but I think that kind of adds like a cool effect to the horn anyway. So this is the final horn. This is just out of the pool noodle, and I did just go ahead and use one. I kind of had this idea of a torn Krampus underneath my skin, so I went ahead and drew the little eye here, and I did the same technique as the gold horn. I just lied down the scar wax, kind of made like a little edge there, and then just painted it to make it look like it was kind of coming out of the skin. But yeah, though, that's the pool noodle there. I think that looks super cool as well. Okay, and that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video with me. If you did make it to the end, I really appreciate it. And let me know if you like the DIYs. I know last time you guys really enjoyed the DIY elf ears. Let me know in the comments below. I'm always reading those. And like always, guys, if you want to help support me as an artist and a creator, then don't forget to leave a comment, like, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. And you can hit that little notification bell whenever I post a new video. You guys are always notified and you can be the first to jump on it. But that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Yay, no lipstick on my teeth.